So this item is being sold on Amazon for £29 and 3 pence. A seller just simply copying this product from here and they are drop shipping this item on eBay for £37 and 71 pence. So apparently if we just look at the surface level, this seller is making around £8, but that's not true because whenever we sell something online, regardless of the platform, eBay, Amazon, TikTok shop, these platform business model is to charge the commission from the seller whenever you sell something. So in this video, or should say in this series that we're gonna post every Saturday 7 p.m. UK time, I have decided to go back to basics a little bit. So I will explain you the basics and fundamentals of selling online because we need to know if we are planning to sell something, if we are going to make profit or not. So in this particular video, I'm going to explain if you sell something online, specifically on eBay, how much commission they are going to charge from you. So we're going to learn how to calculate that. Obviously, we need to know how much profit we're going to be making at the end of the day before we plan to sell something online. We don't want to make a loss at the end, isn't it? My name is Ensha. On this channel, I share realistic and practical advice to make money online. I started a business about 13 years ago. I sell on eBay, I sell on Amazon. At this point, we spend about £500,000 per quarter just to replenish our inventory. So if somebody know how to sell something online, I don't think anybody knows better than me, specifically in the UK. So if you are first time here, I'm not asking you to subscribe or like or anything like that, because I am sure by the end of this video, the amount of value that you're gonna get, you're gonna feel like doing it. So before any delay, let's get started. There are two types of major fees that we need to know when we sell something on eBay. So number one is a listing fee. Second one is a final value fee. Don't get confused by name. I know it's complicated. I'm gonna break down each and everything step by step, right? There are minor other bits that we need to think about, and it's something that we can avoid as well. I'm gonna break that down at the end of the video as well. But the major one is a listing fee. The second one is a final value fee. So the listing fee, as it is probably obvious by the name, whenever, for example, this water bottle right here, right? If we go on eBay platform, click on sell, add the title for this water bottle, we will pick the price, upload the pictures. This is called listing. So once we list something, the buyer can see, they can buy something from that listing. In eBay terminology, we call that listing something on eBay. So once we list something, regardless of that item will sell or it will not sell, eBay will charge you 36 pence per listing, and that is per month. So for example, I list that water bottle today. If it sell or it doesn't sell, to have that listing on eBay platform for 1 month, it's gonna cost me 36p. So if I have 10 items per sale, I'm gonna be paying £3.60 per month. That's a fix. Obviously, there is another commission once this bottle will sell. That is called final value fee. But there are a couple of things that I wanna mention right here as well. Okay. So a lot of people, they are always worried about, okay, well, what if my item don't sell? I'm going to be paying 30, it's 36p at the end, right? So if you have 10 items, think about you're going to be making £360 a day, potentially. So you don't have to worry about paying £3.60 per month. It's less than a cup of coffee, right? So think about with a business point of view. The second thing, 9 out of 10 people will have to pay for listing fee. But sometimes depends on the mood of eBay algorithm or eBay system or eBay staff. Once you will create a new account, you're going to receive a message. In message, it's going to say, okay, in this month, if you list 100 items, or if you list 10 items or 20 items, depends on, it can be anything, we're not going to charge you any listing fee. So this is a promotion. Sometimes some people do receive it, but if you want to receive it after you create a new eBay account, don't worry about it, because 99% of the people do have to pay listing fee as well. So this is a listing fee. Now let me break down the final value fee, how the final value fee is going to work. So first of all, keep in mind, I'm just going to be covering the final value fee for the business account. The method is exactly the same if you need to calculate the final value fee for the private account as well. But the final value fee is going to be something eBay is going to charge you when your item will get sold. If you don't get sales, you're only going to pay listing fee, which is 36p. So the way we're going to calculate that is eBay actually divide them depending on a different category. So number one, keep in mind, this is the category right here, and every category have a percentage in front of it. So eBay gonna charge you this percentage. So for example, if I'm selling something like a camcorders, digital camera, film, photography, lens, filter, anything like that, eBay gonna charge 6.9% up to £1,000, and anything above that gonna be 3%. It's a little bit complicated in this category, but let's say you are selling clothing, shoes, and accessories, that is going to be 11.9%. So this is a fixed percentage. On the top of that, eBay will charge you 30p per order. So let me break it down. So for example, we have books right here. This is 9.9%. Let's say I have a book inside my house and I want to sell that book, right? So let's say eBay charges 10% commission once we sell something. It's 9.9%, but nearly 10%. Gonna make my calculation easy, right? So if I sell something which is a book and it's worth £10, I sell it, eBay gonna charge me £1 and 30 pence. So £1 is a 10%, which I have shown you here. That's the one right here. It's 9.9%. That is eBay is going to charge that. And then on the top of that, obviously I shown you that eBay is also going to charge you 30p per order. So this one right here. So the total final value fee that we're gonna pay is going to be £1 and 30 pence. The only difference which is going to be for the private sellers is going to be these percentage are going to be different. The one right here. Other than that, transaction fee, which is 30p per order, is going to be same for a private sellers and for a business sellers as well. Just these percentage in some categories is going to be slightly different. But obviously, once we are doing a product research, it is a little bit, time consuming to go back and forth to know if this product will be worth selling. So I want to introduce you with a free tool. There are many online available, but this one is more comprehensive. It takes everything into consideration. So let me show you. If you just simply go on a Google, you're going to find this fee calculator. So what you need to do, you can take a screenshot right here as well, so you know the address for that one. But if you just simply go on Google, you're going to find many. So eBay fee calculator, if I type that one, you're going to find many of them. The one I'm going to pick for the sake of this tutorial, I don't have any affiliation with them because it's free thing anyway. So this one right here, we're going to select the country, eBay UK, right? And then we're going to select what is our selling price, how much we want to sell that item. So let's say we're going to sell it for £10. The cost of the item is going to be, let's say we bought the item for £2. The shipping cost, we're going to offer, let's say, free shipping. And then we're gonna offer free shipping. That's the reason we said shipping charge 0, but shipping cost, obviously we will have to pay for the shipping. So we're gonna put £2 right here. This is just for the sake of this tutorial. I'm a business seller, so I'm gonna select business seller. Most of the account, if you created a new account, it is going to be above standard. So if you are doing really well, then it's going to be top rated. And then if your performance is bad, you're getting many returns and dispute and stuff, it's going to go below standard. Promoted ad rate, don't worry about that. I'm going to explain, because as I said, there are the other bits that we need to worry about. These are optionals. These are not always eBay. It's not something eBay is always going to charge you. Donation to charity, these one you can add if you're donating something. VAT registration, you don't need to have a VAT registration if your sales is not going over £90,000 per year. but I will explain that in details in another video. But you don't have to worry about if you're a new seller and your sale is not going to go over 90,000 within 12-month period of time. Overseas sales, no VAT, we can just leave it because we just said no. You can put 0 here. Here you can pick the item category. So for example, I'm gonna put mobile phone and accessories. And mobile phone accessories, I'm gonna pick mobile and smartphone, right? So I done that already, and then it have given me the breakdown. It's gonna charge me £1.03 as eBay fee, and then this is a transaction fee, everything. It have broken down everything for me, and then the total profit which I'm gonna make is gonna be £4.97. So you can use these type of calculator to make your life a little bit easier. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put the link for some of them inside the description as well. All of them are free to use. The next thing that I want to show you is the minor other bits that we need to think about, right? We have discussed the listing fee, and then obviously we have discussed the final value fee as well. So final value fee, I'm gonna, revise everything. Listing fee 36p fix. It's something that eBay charge per month if your item sells or it doesn't sell. Final value fee, a fixed percentage plus 30p per order on the top. So that is going to be our final value fee. To make it easy, you can use a calculator as well. There is a different percentage for a private seller and different percentage for the business sellers. Now let's discuss what other bits are there we need to worry about. So number one, let me open this listing thing right here. Where is the listing thing? I'm going to open that and I'm going to show you how that is going to work. So once you are listing something, there are other fees that we need to think about, and that is obviously optional, right? So number one, we obviously, this is the way you can do the listing on eBay. Obviously you do the add pictures here, you add title. Adding a title is completely free. But if you add subtitle on the top of listing fee, eBay gonna charge you £2.40. It's not compulsory, so it's optional. If you do use subtitle, eBay is going to charge you for that. So what is subtitle? This particular seller is not using any subtitle. So this one, you can see they are not using any. This particular seller is not also using a subtitle. So this is our main title. Sometimes you see little bit small text underneath it as well. So that is our subtitle. So if you are using subtitle, then it's gonna cost you additional £2.40 on the top of the listing fee as well. Then rest of the thing, if you fill it up, eBay doesn't really charge you anything right here. All of that is free unless you gonna run promotion. So what is promotion? Let me explain you. If you run a general promotion, for example, I can start with minimum, I would believe 3%. So if your item gets sales through promotion, then eBay gonna take additional 3% as well. So this is once you're running a promotion. If your item is good, the pricing is good, you don't really need to run the promotion. But if you need to get more visibility, you can run the promotion as well. So this is a flat 3%, 4%. The higher you're gonna pick, the more visibility that you're gonna get. The priority one is something which is going to be per click. So for example, I can have a budget for it. So let's say I want to spend £3 to get more visibility per day. Then I'm gonna get more visibility, and if the person will click on it, then obviously my balance gonna go down. So this is something, if your item will sell or it will not sell with the priority one. But in the general one, once you will pick the percentage, they only gonna charge you additional once your item will get sales as well. So this is because I haven't really picked anything additional, right? So that's the reason I'm gonna pay only 36p, which is my listing fee for this particular item. What I'm gonna do every Saturday 7 p.m. you're gonna get one video on this channel. Obviously there are gonna be more videos, but Saturday 7 p.m. videos are going to be something where we are going back to basics, right? So if you're somebody who cannot buy like a paid course, obviously the paid course that I have more detailed, it's more advanced. It comes with a personalized help as well. Obviously you can ask me the question, I can answer them, I can give you the additional help you need. And the course have the list of the suppliers, the products recommendation, everything. I'm going to put the link for that inside the description because we have over 500 testimonials at this point. On average, students make around, I would say, 4 to 5,000 pound on average, right? So if you're interested in it, you think, okay, I'm going to jumpstart my journey, right? The course is for you. If you need a personalized help, you need to jumpstart your journey. You don't want to walk from London to Paris. You want to take a private jet. That's the reason the course is there. But if you prefer to walk, obviously, you're not in a rush. I try my best to share as much information I can on this YouTube channel. And for that, the only thing you have to do is to watch. You don't even have to subscribe as well. I'm not asking you to subscribe because if you feel like it, I do deserve a subscription, which is free, obviously. And the like thing, do click on that. Make sure you check this video as well. And I will see you soon.